Greetings, educators, tech enthusiasts, and YouTubers. We're back and we're talking about Smore! Not the gooey, chocolatey, marshmallow graham cracker goodness that is often associated with summer, but the online goodness. So here we go. So this online goodness of Smore is a website that will allow you to build flyers, newsletters, all that good stuff. There's a lot of depth here for you to go into it, but I want to show you what I did with mine. So here is my newsletter, and I decided what I do is I turn it into an assignment. So what I'd have is I would teach my drawing class about perspective, and I'd have the whole lesson on that, and then at the end of the culminating lesson, students would have to write a newsletter about what they learned. So this could work in history, and maybe even in math. You can teach students about a theorem, and then they have to write like a newsletter explaining to someone how it works. Could be pretend in chemistry class that perhaps you just figured out some formula, and this is the news article that does that. So let's see if I can take a peek at this. All right, so here we go. So here we have this beautiful thing. Here's the one thing I didn't like at first. These kind of fade in to the side, so I wasn't sure they were there. It tells you how many people checked that out. You can see your analytics. You can see the link. So pretty cool stuff here. Let me move my melon over here. So over here, these are all editable. That's fun to say. Anyways, so I clicked on this and I typed all that in, and then you can pick each thing. So what is 1 point perspective and the key vocabulary. Then I have a student's example. We talked about part of the requirement was color scheme. So we talked about the warm colors in the front and the cool colors on the side. Then I added my face on there, so you could have students put their photo next to their work. And then I put my logo here, just to put a logo here for no particular reason. But what's great about creating this newsletter, yes, you could print it out, or you could publish it, and it has this website right here. And so it gives validity to your assignment, because students will put more effort into it because the world can see their creation. So you could have a whole page full of students' newsletters, and other students can read them, and they'll have more buy-in. So I definitely think this is one great, groovy website. So let's see here. I'll go over to my profile. Let's go here. Start a new newsletter. See right up here, start a newsletter. You can edit that and all that good stuff. But let's just go to newsletter. So we can do all these here: event, spread the word, other, for sale, business, weekly update. So I can hit an event. So I can type on this, join us. I know this isn't original. Welcome back. And then we can add the subtitle. See these pluses here? Those are great. You can click on those and you can change these things. So we have the text, the title, add a picture, gallery, event, add an audio, add a video, add some buttons, and embed a link. Just click that to get that away. So right over here, we can change how it looks. We have a picture over here, and then we have our text. Click that again, and it's on the other side. Okay, same thing over here. We have the name of the event. I'd say about 95% of everything in here is, if not 99% of it, is something you can edit. The edit button's right there. There's the map. You need directions. Everything here. So if you were having an event and you wanted people to show up, this is what I'd use. It's already made, way cooler and easier than something like previously what I've made flyers in. Yeah, you can make them in Photoshop, which is going to be harder for most people. You can make them in Illustrator. You can make them in Windows. But by far, this is the best. Easiest, intuitive, and you can get a link. And guess what you could probably do with that link? You could embed that in your your flow code, your flow page, and you can have a newsletter right on there and just pass that on there with a QR code. Super cool. Things can integrate really, really well. So if you guys have any questions, please like, subscribe. I'd love to get a community of educators talking about how they use it so we can all encourage each other to do well and to lead the next generation into a more creative learning process. Thanks for checking me out. See you later.